Whew, that was a good warm-up. I liked it. How about you? What are some of your favorite warm-ups? Let me know. Comment under this video and tell me what some of your favorite warm-ups have been this week or this past week. Okay. Today's lesson is how we wash our hands. So one of the best ways to keep safe, especially during flu season as well as COVID, is we wash our hands. Well, let's be real. Kids don't really know how to wash their hands. Even some adults don't know how to wash their hands. So how do we teach them? So what we're going to do is we're going to roll up our sleeves and we're going to head to our sink. Mine happens to be right here. So for this activity, what you're going to need is soap, any type of soap, and pepper. Yep, you heard me right. Pepper. I am going to use this instead of pepper just because I happen to have run out. But any little spice will work. Pepper is just reflective to soap, so it kind of is a great way to show hydrophobic surfaces, which is just something that doesn't like water. So what you'll do is you're going to hand over hand with your kiddos, because the best way to show a kid from 0 to 5 is to either observe, mimic, or have hand over hand. So what we're going to do is have you do hand over hand so that they can learn the motions. So what you're going to do is first take your substance. Hopefully you'll have it already prepared and ready to go, unlike me. Okay. And then what you'll do is you'll sprinkle it all over their hands, and even yours if you want to do that. And then once it's all over their hands, they're going to be like, ew, get it off my hands. And you're like, okay, this is the great time to wash your hands. So what you'll do is you'll turn the water on. Make sure it's warm, because cold water is not going to get rid of germs. But you don't want it too hot that it's going to hurt you or the kid's hands. And what you're going to do is you're going to go along with me. Get your soap, get your hands hand over hand. Make sure both your hands and soap are wet. And for about 2 minutes. So a great way that we were taught as kids was to sing Happy Birthday Boys. So go ahead and sing with me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear families. Happy birthday to you. Great job. We're going to sing it one more time, but make sure we're getting the tops of our hands too. So this part. And in between all of our fingers. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear families. Happy birthday to you. Great. So now we can put our soap. We see that stuff's still on our hands, right? So what we're going to do is rub them together. Make sure we're getting all of our fingers. Make sure you're helping them with that too. I know they have tiny hands. And then we're going to rinse it under the water. And we're just going to watch all of the pepper come off our hands. And just make sure we're rubbing all parts of our hands and in between our fingers. Great job. Okay. And then go ahead and turn your water off and show them. Look, all clean. No pepper. How cool is that? I encourage you to also, I want a towel, excuse me. There you go. And dry them off with a towel. I encourage you to also do this without soap. So then you could see that just rinsing your hands in water doesn't really get all the germs off, and that's why soap's so important. Yeah. So keep practicing that a couple times, because that's really, repetition is really what's going to get it solidified in their head. Great job. I encourage you to find other songs that last about 2 minutes to make it fun. The Wheels on the Bus, Brown Squirrel, even Shakira or Beyonce, anything that's really 2 minutes long and that you can listen to or dance to while you do it. Making it fun is the way that things stick. So go ahead and do that. All right, let's proceed to our cool down.